The view from East Cliff, Broadstairs, just past Dickens' bleak house, and out at sea there, quite a horrendous sight. Massive wind farm. Not quite sure why the British government think they're doing their bit with these, because they're an eyesore. Wave power would be much better. A much better way of making energy. The weather's so good today, you've even got people swimming in the sea. Tide's on its way out. Views down on Stone Bay, appropriately named. Lots of cliff erosion visible, showing where the cliffs used to be. Coming up to North Foreland and looking from this small path along the cliff top. It's fantastic for butterflies in here at the moment, end of the season, but even though it is, but they love all this long grass and the remaining winter or autumn flowers. The wastewater pumping station mentioned at point 16 in the text. And in the background, North Foreland lighthouse, which apparently was the last in the country to be converted in 1998. Scenery is changing a little bit now as we walk past a field of cabbages. Towards that white building. This is now Joss Bay coming into view. And in the distance you can see the large container vessels queuing up to get into Ramsgate. Just outside Kingsgate Castle, built in 1760 by Henry Fox, First Lord Holland. Apparently it's now been converted into flats. But it's got a great view on the other side. Sign there saying Kingsgate Castle private property. Not sure if that's coming out on the camera. Information board for Kingsgate and Joss Bay, telling us how important it is for wildlife and geology. Kingsgate Bay, with a lovely arch in the far distance there. A view of Kingsgate Castle from just outside the Captain Digby Pub, which also has castle-like features to it as well. So perhaps before all the cliff fell in, like here, there was a link up. Some lofty position that castle holds, or held. Some kind of flycatcher, I believe. or a pipit. Not sure. Need to check that one out. Interesting, just outside the Captain Digby Pub. An example of the power of nature there. Cliffs have crumpled away. And behind me, further evidence that there was obviously a big link up between these various fortresses in the castle. Now next to a golf course. This is the last of Broadstairs beaches, Botany Bay. Another blue flag beach. Lovely. So now we move round onto round the Foreland, coming to Ramsgate's territory. Another information board about Botany Bay, telling us about its stacks. Classic example over there. No stump in front of it though, as there traditionally is with chalk cliffs. So as the cliffs fade away, get the start of some sand dunes here. Botany Bay apparently is the largest, sandiest stretch of area on this walk, and the quietest, probably because it's the most inaccessible in terms of road traffic. Roads set quite a way back. Anyway, lovely sand. And there I am, looking back along Foreness. Apparently an area where the purple sandpiper can be found. Don't think I've ever seen one of them myself. Oyster catcher over there. Couple of them. I'm down by the entrance to the Margate sewage works, and it blooming well stinks. It's an SSI nevertheless. Good grief, what a hum. Just there. Looking across Palm Bay. There's another example of that little bird. Stone chat or something? Wind chat, not sure. Very good example of it there, having a sunbathe. Good example of a man-made swimming pool. Retains the seawater when the tide goes out. We're now at Walpole Rocks. Having just walked past the Victorian Winter Gardens, we now come across something new. The Turner Contemporary Museum, currently under construction. Now looking across the very different to Broadstairs and Ramsgate, Margate Bay, down at the harbour now. $20 to $5, so good progress made. So back at Margate, and another big spacious booking hall. Must have been something that was prevalent at the time by Southern Railways. So Walk 101, Saturday Walkers Club Free Walk 101, all 10 mile of it. done by 4:45, so pretty much on time. Very nice walk. A little bit too much road walking, but there you go. Weather was delightful, so that made up for it. Another one done. Just confirmation of my presence here. On the old HST now.